What's wrong, everyone? Jeremy here from, well, the Jeremy Hambly channel, my personal channel. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you'll leave a like on the video and that you'll subscribe. We've got a woke university effing around and finding out in a hilarious fashion as they decided to threaten one of their students, who then uploaded the video to X, where the assistant attorney general saw it and said, sounds illegal. So this is going to be very, very bad for this university. Let's look at this kid. Shout out Josh from Oklahoma State University. Here he is.
Hey guys, my name is Joshua Wilson and I am a student at Oklahoma State University.
Based.
And I am the University Chair for the OSU Student Government Association. On September 10th, I had the privilege to give a speech honoring Charlie Kirk while wearing the Turning Point hat. This one right here. Which I received.
So he did a Charlie Kirk speech back on the 10th.
While volunteering
or the 11th, I imagine,
for Charlie's Change My Mind event last spring at OSU. The week following, I was called into our advisor's office and told that my hat was, quote, triggering, unquote, that I should talk to people that do not look like me, and that my ear. So
you can't wear a Trump hat because it's triggering, but you can probably wear any kind of pro-Antifa nonsense that you want. I got it.
Quote, is going to be difficult for you, unquote, if I rejected her claim that I acted in a partisan.
Now, we know at least it was a woman, but I'm wondering if the person who reprimanded him was in fact a black woman or a woman of color, because I kind of feel like that's what it was. That's kind of what I feel.
Manner. Now, following that conversation, I reached out to some trusted friends and media outlets who were abundantly kind to share the story with you. Since then, the story has gone viral and light has been shown on the issue at hand. And for that, I can't thank those people enough. Through it all, OSU has never updated me on the
interesting,
but simply reiterated almost the exact same statement that they sent to OCPA, but rather via email to SGA leaders. OSU has given us no update on the status of our advisor, so we're still in the dark on that.
That advisor should, of course, be fired for threatening a student. And by the way, if it was different, if it was a conservative advisor threatening a liberal student, they should also be fired too. That's not their jobs.
When Charlie came to our campus last April, he brought a spirit of dialogue and liberty like I've never seen. From debate club to sidewalk corners, folks have been discussing the topics that affect our country, like marriage, government, and truth. The day that Charlie was murdered, students began to worry what might happen or what might result from these conversations now. Students were already participating in tearing down conservative club flyers, defacing club sidewalk signs, or shouting at conservative clubs while they invited conversation.
Because this type of behavior, not even like, I won't even say it was tolerated. It was promoted. It has been promoted. It's been offered to it has been celebrated by not just social media, but apparently our own government.
So what would happen now? That was their worry. So to honor the man that started this conversation and to attempt to ease the minds of some of these students, I gave a speech honoring the man that so many of us adore and called for an end to political violence. I did not speak or try to spread a political agenda, nor to bolster a campaign, but to call our community together again in unity and free conversation.
Right.
And that's what I want at OSU. I want conversation at my university again. I want our admin to protect and reassure our First Amendment rights so that students can fulfill Charlie's hope of engagement through dialogue. To those that face similar or worse circumstances, I want you to know that you are not alone. When you stand for your rights and for truth in a respectful manner, you will find allies that just needed encouragement to do the same. You have a voice, and with it, you can spark the flames of positive change on your campus and community that may never be put out. So use that voice.
Big agree.
It has been a privilege to have my story told, and I hope you will share yours as well. God bless Charlie's family.
Now, this is the original video, by the way. where he talks about it.
It cannot just be yes, but. Cannot be every response that you give me. Otherwise, this year is going to be difficult for you.
Ooh. By the way, absolutely positively love that these kids are recording these dorks. Absolute W.
That was part of the conversation Joshua Wilson had with the Student Government Programs Coordinator at Oklahoma State University.
Me and my buddy who gave a speech both got direct messages on GroupMe saying, hey, I need you in my office.
This private meeting sparked after Wilson spoke during the open comments section of a student government meeting about remembering and honoring Charlie Kirk. While doing this, Wilson was wearing this hat that Kirk gave him when he came to the OSU
It's a
campus
Turning Point
earlier
hat.
this
So
year
what?
for his Turning Point USA campus tour.
For me, personally, it has nothing to do with partisan politics whatsoever. It's just something I got at an event that meant a lot to me.
Wilson says the coordinator was at the government meeting when Wilson spoke about Kirk and never said anything that night about his hat.
I felt very threatened. Why isn't this
You should.
something like
Yeah.
we could have talked about in Senate? Why couldn't we just brought that up? Maybe a text message saying, hey, dress code is this, dress code is that.
But Wilson says it wasn't about dress code.
I have family who don't look like you, who are triggered, and I will be very candid with you, who are triggered by those hats. And
So this woman's not white because she said that they don't look like you.
by that side.
I was respectfully saying that this hat wasn't partisan. Again, it was something that I got volunteering for Turning Point when Charlie Kirk came to campus. So it had nothing to do with partisan values, but with our First Amendment rights and protecting those. And
Based kid.
she didn't find that that was an acceptable response, and that if I questioned that belief, that perhaps the year could not be easy for me.
I mean, that woman should be fired immediately. Like, this isn't even up for debate.
Joshua also tells me since that meeting, his Senate University Chair email has not been working.
Oh, what a coincidence. Now, to point out where this has gone, now we have this. Sounds illegal, doesn't it? Especially suspicious when the woman reprimanding the student bypassed all normal public redresses and chose to do it privately. I can't wait till all the foreign and NGO funding in higher education is exposed. Must clean this all up. I mean, this is the perfect example of the Streisand effect. Now I'm going to cover it for a few thousand people are going to see the video. You know, this kid, by the way, he's on X, Joshua W4145. And, you know, again, absolutely, here you have Jack Posobiec, student, OSU student reprimanded by faculty for honoring Charlie Kirk, wearing 47 hat. This is now on the post-millennial. I'm sure that this person, you know, thought that they could just bully the student, and that's not how it turned out for him, did it? An Oklahoma State University student says school staff member reprimanded them. You don't get to do that. That's not your job as a staff member at the school. I'm absolutely happy this is getting brought to light, and I absolutely look forward to the Assistant Attorney General to rain justice down upon this university and for Trump to pull all federal funding until such a day in which this woman is fired. That's the price. We're not putting up with this crap anymore. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.